views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.
Bienvenidos to another episode of the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Meetings of the Minds in partnership with BronxNet. These segments are geared to make sure you know who our members are and our affiliates and our partners. Each episode will enlighten you about how they are creating partnerships to bring our community more resource to help us grow and thrive. More importantly, you will see firsthand who supports you and get a clear understanding as to who you should be supporting. Oh yeah, that's right. It takes a village, it takes a community. We are still a membership organization. So if you're not yet a member, super easy, just visit www.hispanicchamber.nyc, www.hispanicchamber.nyc, or follow us on LinkedIn. New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. That's right, all typed up. It's time to work those fingers for sure. We are here today to talk to our good friend, Cristina Contreras, who is now the CEO at New York Health and Hospital. Could you imagine that? One of us, CEO. This is incredible. Today, we are exploring the demands for more women CEOs and the positive advantages they're having for their respective company. Hola, Cristina, ¿cómo estás? ¿Y cómo está la familia?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Todo bien, we're all great. My family is great. Thank you for asking. Hope yours is good as well.
Oh, thank goodness. You know, school is done, so vacation time. But we definitely, we wanted to make sure that we get Cristina on this show because you, my sister, have broken the glass ceiling. How do you feel about being a Latina, a woman of color CEO?
First of all, thank you for inviting me to these wonderful sessions. I love having conversations with you, and this feels great. It's a forum where I can share some of my ideas and some of the experiences that I had. And yeah, like you said, honestly, it's an honor for me. When I started my career, I didn't imagine how far this would take me. And in healthcare, I really wanted to get into healthcare to help people. And it worked out perfectly. And to know that I can help others, even if it's in the field of management, implementing policies, procedures, making sure that I support foundations, that I work very closely with the community and making a difference in people's lives is an excellent opportunity for me. Representation matters, and I know you're very big on that. So when little girls see the people that look like them, the person that of color representing them, is not only like a high level concept of things that they can become like us, but they can see it, they can visualize it. They can see themselves becoming CEOs or similar professional roles. So it's my responsibility. I don't take that lightly.
And who better than you, right? And sometimes we believe that, we get opportunities because we fit a certain type of square, or we check a box, but you go beyond that. You have broken those that glass ceiling, like I said before. What do you believe are the experiences you bring to the table that is unique and beneficial to New York City Health and Hospitals and the overall community? Because your experience is long, vast, and incredible. Talk to us a little bit more about that.
I have to say all of our life stories are unique to us, right? So I don't feel that mine is different from anybody else's, but I do have to speak to my experiences. I'm not afraid of sharing some light in some of the difficulties I had growing up. I come from very humble beginnings, but now my experience in healthcare, especially NYC Health and Hospitals Metropolitan, we're big in community. I'm big in community. I'm big in the collaboration. I feel that as a hospital, it's important for us to represent the community we serve. And I love the concept of people looking at the hospital, seeing us as partners and coming to us, not only when they're sick or they feel that they have to see a doctor, but also as partners for anything in terms of education, having our doctors go to their space, to their organization, further educate, further reinforce concepts or ideas that are important to them. I think that adds a lot of value. It's seeing us in a different aspect, hospitals coming to the community, beyond walls, and the community coming to us so we can see firsthand what is it that the community needs, how do they want to deliver, how do they want to receive the education or the health that we provide. It's becoming partners. Truly, there's no other way to describe it, but I find that that's very valuable.
You are a Metropolitan Hospital, as you clearly mentioned. What are some of your priority program initiatives that will add on to this already grand recognition?
Oh my God, yeah, and NYC Health and Hospital Metropolitan, we were ranked number one out of 3,200 hospitals in the nation. That's outstanding. I'm very proud of the work that we do here. We take a lot of pride in the diversity and inclusion, right? And the philosophy that we really want to make sure that the community programs feel confident in the work that we're doing internally in the hospital. And also to feel confident that when they come here, the people that work here look like the patients and the community we serve. That makes a difference. It makes a difference in how they feel. It makes a difference in the communication. It makes a difference in the understanding, the assimilation, everything, and helping people heal. Some of the areas that I would like to continue to enhance in respect to finding clinicians and staff that really speak the main languages spoken in the surrounding community. I see an opportunity we have a lot of opportunities to bring in physicians. I obviously spoke to the team to make sure that we bring them physicians that look like our community and speak our languages, collaborating. So that's one of the things that I want to make sure that we continue to expand.
You've been an extreme advocate and an expert and a woman who puts a lot of action between everything she says. And we're so excited I'm going to just give you accolades throughout this whole interview because we're so proud of you. And I'm so proud of you. You're absolutely right. We have to have more examples of women like yourself, more women CEOs. And you alluded to this a bit earlier. You have been a role model for a while, and this is why the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce presented you with one of our Eagle Awards a few years ago. But I think, again, it takes a community, Cristina. How do we support you? How can we make sure that we are also invested in your vision and initiatives, that we want to be a part of your success? How do we do that?
Wow, thank you. That's exciting for me to hear that. Of course, I want everybody to take this opportunity when we're minority women in positions. We got to think of others. We have to make sure that we continue to open roads and opportunities for others that look like us. We don't have the advantages of necessarily having a trail to follow. We opening a lot of, like you said, breaking glass ceilings ourselves, but we can't forget others that are behind us, looking at us as role models. And the community takes care of the people that take care of the community. My role is to be an advocate, to be an ambassador, to make sure that we continue to advocate for everyone. Not only I'm high in mentoring and I'm high in supporting a lot of the programs that are to keep the kids off the streets, to further their education, to be mentoring, to give them opportunities, options to explore. So I'm very big on that. I think that we need to continue to do more of that and partner with people or the professional organizations that can do that. That's how we can contribute to make sure that we open doors for other people as well.
Do you have any upcoming programs you should know about, or just continuous programs that we should be going to Metropolitan Hospital for?
we have a lot of programs that we're looking to expand, and not only in the clinical settings. I mean, we're looking to expand the rehab program. We're looking to do cardiology. We're looking to expand in a lot of the programs. They do provide excellent high quality care here, not only in this hospital, but Health on Hospitals. 100%, I dedicated my career to this organization, and it's because I believe in what they do. I really, truly believe. We are mission driven. So there's a lot of general programs, clinical, but in terms of community driven, yes, we're looking to do more mentoring. We're looking to partner with different organizations that have mentoring in medicine, programs that are local, that bring the kids, that give them an opportunity. We're looking to sponsor some sports program in the community in East Harlem. I want to continue to extend and open the doors of Metropolitan Hospital to the East Harlem community. One thing that I found unique to this community, which gives me a lot of pride, is this community is very engaged. They take a lot of pride. They're very involved. They want to be part of the discussions. And I applaud that, because that makes a difference so much. To be honest with you, people need to be part of everything that's going on in the surroundings. And in the future, right, we're planning together collectively to make sure that we make the best decisions for East Harlem and for our youth. So we're looking to partner with more of those community organizations to help the younger, our future generations, the people that are going to take care of me and send me to a nursing home. But but yeah, we got to open doors for them and help them and hold their hands. It's not as easy. Sometimes navigating a lot of bureaucracy makes it very difficult for the youth to explore options. We want to do more mentoring. So if you know, or anybody's interested in partnering, we're opening our doors. Yes, we provide healthcare. We provide excellent healthcare, but we also want to partner with the community. What is it that we need to do with our youth in our community? And East Harlem is my community now.
We love you being here. I told you, te voy a echar rosas durante toda esta entrevista. But you know, I think that there are so many women that are qualified, Latina women, women of color, but something inside of us makes us a little bit afraid to go after the opportunities such as CEO that you went after. Mm-hmm. And you qualified for, and you received. What advice do you have for us, women of color and Latina women, that, I don't know, can make us less afraid?
One thing that I try since I came to this country, I try to mute the noise. I always call it the noise. And the noise is the noise that comes from everyone. And it could be our parents, our grandparents, our friends, and they don't necessarily mean to deter you from something that you're trying to do, but you have to listen to it. You have to hear it, but you have to make your own decisions. We have to be confident. We need to know what we want. I usually set short-term goals and long-term goals, and you have to have clarity. Maybe you don't know necessarily all the steps of how to get there, but you need to have some sense of where you want to be. And even if you don't have a clear path for the long term, have short-term goals. And a lot of people are going to be they're going to come to you and tell you, oh, that's hard. Don't do that. Why are you going to get into this? Or do you know what it takes? You know what? If it's something that you want so much, you should go for it.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Cristina. You mentioned time, so our time, unfortunately, is officially to be continued for the next segment. For sure, we'd love to have you back. Thank you for being with us. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got it. You got it. And to all of our guests, once again, if you're not a member of the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, it's super easy. Visit www.hispanicchamber.nyc, www.hispanicchamber.nyc. And Cristina, one more thing. How do we contact you? Is there a website we can go to?
Oh, gosh. Yes, absolutely. And actually, let me tell you, you can email me. It's cristina.contreras@nychhc.org. CRI, no H in my name. Cristina, CRISTINA.Contreras, CONTRERAS @nychhc.org.
Wow, I think people are going to bombard you, but please, everyone, be respectful. As you know, here at the New York City Hispanic Chamber of Commerce is about connecting our partners, and you officially got the email of the CEO of New York Health and Hospitals. Thank you once again, Cristina, for being with us. Bendiciones.
Gracias.